Hi Gemini, Divine Feminine Channel Tarot here. I am multitasking with my little infrared light treatment, so doubling up on things that I need to get done. Anyway, this is your January 2026 reading. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about my channel, give me a comment, give me a thumbs up. I will answer you if you comment. All right, Gemini, your first card up is Breathe. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. The Oracle's message. Patience in all things is what's called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down. Of course, meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Relationship message. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Prosperity message. You have worked long and hard, Gemini. Your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one, moving languidly, yet progressing right now, in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature. Protection message. Inertia, laziness, and apathy are signs of not slowing down, but of decay and lifelessness. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. All right, so don't rush too much in January, Gemini. Take your time. Let's look at your career and finances first. I'm going to get one more card. Okay. Six of Swords reversed. Ooh. Some of you want to leave a job, but you're going to go back. One day you want to leave, the next day you're not going to leave, the next day you want to leave, etc., etc. With this Breathe card, it feels like you need to take your time on your decision. And Gemini is the Lover's card, all about making a decision. This also could mean returning to trouble, running away from problems, feeling trapped or stuck in the past. So I feel like this whole reading is like a warning. Some of you do really well in your career. You take care of yourself. You're very independent. Nine of Pentacles is somebody that is rewarded for their efforts, achievement, success, material security, and self-sufficient. So I feel like you need to really use discernment. If you're going to leave a place, just really think about what you're doing first. This is your energy as well. Magician reverse, Gemini and Virgo. Be careful. If you're out there interviewing starting in the new year, there may be a few reversed magicians out there, people that are tricksters, liars. They're going to paint a job that's going to be like the next best thing, and yet it's not. So read the fine print, read between the lines. Just be very, very careful. Don't get caught in like illusion and delusion and some kind of tomfoolery. Yeah, right now, Gemini, you're the twins. This is a 2 card, 2 of Pentacles. Reversed, you're unorganized, overwhelmed, chaotic, overextending yourself, and imbalanced. So in order to make a solid decision on career and finance, I almost feel like January is not the month where you should make any major changes. But let's get some clarifiers. Five of Swords reverse. Yeah, it's almost like you've got this battle going on within yourself. And you're really guarded. You're just not sure what you should do. One day you're up, the next day you're down. So again, this whole reading is about just taking your time. You don't have to rush. If something comes along and it just isn't, one thing, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Another thing is, it just may not be what you think it is. So you need to really, really consider. Nine of Swords. Seems like you're Up late at night, you're worried about this. Some of you might be worried about the company that you work for now, like the sales haven't been good, or the numbers are looking bad. They're talking about filing bankruptcy, chapter 11 or 13. You know the truth, okay? Lots of swords cards, 3 swords cards, and that's all air energy. So stick with your truth, stick with what you know. Some of you, if you're going to talk to a boss or have a sit down, like a come to Jesus conversation with somebody that you work with, maybe your manager, just be very tactful and careful. Don't come in swinging like Knight of Swords. You can be honest, but you also need to finesse it, okay? You don't want to scare anybody off. Bottom line, job and career, when in doubt, don't. I think it seems like you need to wait. You need to wait, Gemini. January, again, may not be the right month to make any huge changes. Love and romance. Okay, that is enough cards right there. Love and romance. Aquarius, you're very optimistic. If you're in a commitment already, things are looking good. The two of you are getting along. Maybe you're renewing marriage vows. Things are great. You just got back from a nice holiday vacation and you're feeling good. You've got promise, optimism, enthusiasm, healing as well. Some of you needed to heal your heart and you might feel healed and ready to get back out there. The star is Aquarius energy. Yeah, okay. So while you're up awake, awake at night, having nightmares about your career, you're not about your love life anymore. So some of you had to get over somebody or over a relationship, and now you're ready to get back out there. You're facing life head on. You're not having nightmares anymore, and you're feeling more confident. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. This, whoever comes into your life next, if you're single, this person, you're looking for a more equal give and take between the two of you. Gemini, you may have overgiven in the last relationship and you swore next time you won't do that. So it looks like you're committed to that. 10 of Pentacles reversed. And I feel like this job worry and insecurity and chaos and up and down and not sleeping has got you so worried. Some of you feel like with the 10 of Pentacles reversed, like you're not going to have enough money. Who's going to want to date me if I'm broke? That kind of thing. And also, maybe the last person you dated was more dependent on your money, Gemini, and then vice versa. And you also don't want somebody that's poor, okay? You want somebody that's hardworking and, is up to your snuff and quite honestly making as much as you do, if not more. And then you'll be willing to invest. 7 of Pentacles. So, whatever you went through in a recent relationship that you had to heal from and you broke up, it sounds like you learned a lot, Gemini, and you're going to take those lessons with you and move forward. And you're moving up, okay? Your next person is going to be an upgrade compared to your last person. Getting some clarifiers on love and romance. One more card, please. All right, maybe 2. You were really disappointed. 5 of Cups in the upright. But there's that 2 of Cups behind the character in the traditional deck, and you know that someone is out there for you. And again, this is another area where you're going to take your time. You're not going to rush. And I think, Gemini, in the love department, I think you have a really pretty good idea of what you're looking for, and you're kind of tired of being disappointed. 6 of Wands reversed. You may not have been successful in your last relationship, but you're vowing to turn that around. Page of Swords. What I'm getting with this card is you had to get super honest with yourself and with others, and you may come into another relationship, your next relationship in 2026, being super honest with people and straightforward and direct. maybe you let things slide a little too much, or you didn't really say anything. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Also, you're looking for people that are honest, direct, and straightforward, that tell the truth. They have integrity and, you know, compassion, everything else. You're looking for somebody that's really caring, but mostly truthful and honest. And if they're not, Seven of Pentacles reversed, Gemini is not going to invest. Okay? So let's get a... Maybe Gemini with this Desperate card, this is Life Happens Oracle, you may have been a little desperate or lonely, or you needed somebody to date over a certain time. You know, maybe you had a lot of wedding invitations over the summer, and you don't want to come across as desperate, and you don't want anyone else that comes across as desperate, needy, narcissistic, manipulative, etc., etc. So you're just, this whole breathe theme, just like his overarching theme, you don't need to do anything, Gemini. If you don't want to date right now, you don't have to. If you don't want to find a new job right now, you don't have to. Let it come to you. You're not desperate for anything. A lot of you are more concerned about your career in January anyway. Last card, Moonology. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. Attuned to the moon message. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Additional meanings for this card. Feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. A legal matter will go away or go your way. Pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. Yeah, so I feel like, Gemini, you're going to focus on yourself. A lot of you, again, are really worried about your work life more than your love life. The teaching, Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiation and relationships. It is harmonious, kind, and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Some of you may start dating a Libra or meet a Libra, and the two of you hit it off really well. That would be an interesting combo. I'm an air sign. I'm an Aquarius, and I have dated and or married only air signs. And actually, I would love to be with an earth sign at this point, because I'm kind of done with fellow air signs. I love them dearly. They're great to have as friends, but yeah, no more romance, especially with Geminis. Sorry, no offense, or even Libras. Libras kind of drive me nuts. And fellow Aquarians, right? We're too out there. But anyway, thanks for watching. Gemini, good luck and Happy New Year. Bye.